Hi, this is Josie and Josie's Fun Kitchen. Welcome back. Today, I'm going to show you how I make my chicken tortilla soup. I'm going to tell you first everything that we're going to put in, and it's a quick, I think it's pretty easy to make. So here's what we're starting out with. We have about a pound. You can go a little pound and a half if you like a lot of chicken in your soup. Pound and a half of chicken. We're going to slice this into small bite-sized pieces. It's about a cup of celery. So I have about 4 celery stalks, 1 onion, 6 to 8 cloves of garlic. We're going to have that. I'm going to mince that up. 2 bay leaves. We have green chilies, lemon, lime, ground cumin, chili powder, cayenne pepper, and of course from my sister's garden, Ksenia, thank you very much for your crushed red peppers. 2 cans of diced tomatoes, kitchen stock. I'm sorry, kitchen stock. Did I say kitchen stock? I did say kitchen stock. All right, kitchen stock. And some fresh cilantro. And of course, we have our kosher salt and pepper. So we're gonna go ahead and, since we're doing this oh, and of course I have my wine with me. Cheers. But I'm heating up my pan. Oh, as I do this, I am going to I use regular olive oil or light olive oil. I'm gonna put it in, heat that up. I'm gonna put it on low for now. First thing that we wanna do, or I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna take care of this chicken and I'm going to cut it up and then I'm going to sear it and put it off to the side, and then I'm gonna add everything else up. And while it's searing, I'm going to chop up the onions, the garlic, and the celery. I feel like I'm a surgeon in the kitchen. Okay. We're good. And I like to use my gloves, because we're handling chicken. But also, it keeps everything nice and clean. I'm gonna move this so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. And again, cut your chicken in bite-sized pieces, because who wants to have a big piece of chicken in a soup and then you have to cut it? So we're just gonna cut this like this. See the pieces? Woo, plate's almost going. Okay, this is a bite-sized piece right here. And this is, make sure that you pat dry your chicken. And then we're going to season it up with some salt and pepper. Get the second chicken breast. You can use chicken thighs if you want. I personally I like chicken breast. And it does not dry out. I don't think it dries out if you cook it the right way. All right, here we are. I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm gonna wash the gloves so that I can season this properly. All right, I'm gonna turn this up. I'm going to get some kosher salts. And do you know that if the higher you hold it, the more evenly it sprinkles on? Don't be afraid of the salt. Now you can use, this is coarsely ground black pepper. You can use the grinder if you'd like. And before I forget, I always forget to say this in the beginning, I really hope that you'll subscribe to my channel and leave any comments that you want and turn on those notifications so that you can see when I upload new videos. And I really appreciate it, and I appreciate all the subscriber count going up. So anyway, now back, oh, and then also I'm gonna have all the ingredients below, and usually I have a little square, this little red square there during this video you can hit and you can subscribe that way. But I will have a full list of the ingredients with the quantities and below, and then I'll also have a link to a printable recipe. All right, and then, like I said, 2 bay leaves, 2 tablespoons ground cumin. I have my chilies. You don't have, some people don't like those in there, but I like to put them in there. So let's get this chicken cooking. I'm gonna turn up the heat a little bit and get ready. And I have to turn on the fan. Yes, but you'll see, I'll take some shots of the chicken, what it looks like, but I have to turn on the fan so that hopefully my fire alarm doesn't go off. And I'll get a dish to put the chicken on. All right, this is ready. I'm gonna do 1 chicken breast at a time. Just cook this until it's no longer pink. While that's working, I'm going to slice up these onions. Remember how I do it? Make sure that they're around the same size so that they cook evenly. I like to double check to make sure that they're all like that. Mix the chicken. Let me look for my, here it is, vegetable peeler. I've done this before. I like to get these veins off of the celery. And then again, bite-sized pieces. All right. I like the spoon, get the spoon out. The chicken on a plate. With this all-clad copper core pan or pot, it really retains the heat. So that oil, in my opinion, stays hot. Sometimes you have to wait a couple minutes to have it come back up. All right, what I like to do is I'm gonna cut this celery in half like that. So you have these smaller pieces. And it's very easy to do. Just grab your knife. Make sure you have good knives. You should always have a chef's knife in your kitchen. And then these are gonna be cut to about the same size as the onions. And then make that little claw with your hands. If you think about it, this recipe and this dish is a healthy dish. I know I'm big on pasta and all that kind of stuff, but for the most part, this is a really I think it's a healthy dish unless you put too much sour cream in it at the end. You can substitute the sour cream with plain yogurt. Cut calories somewhere. Okay, let's get the garlic prepped. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put that away. The 8 cloves. So I have time to smash. And why do we smash the garlic? To release the juices. Check on my chicken. I'm gonna put the first batch back in with the juices. All right, now what I'm gonna do is, see, this is why I laugh. I have fun in my kitchen. I'm gonna take this out, put it back on the pan together, and then I'll put the vegetables in, and then we're gonna throw everything else in. And bring it up to a boil. We're gonna simmer for about 30 minutes, and voila. And you can put tortilla chips or any kind of chips on top, add some cheese. I'm looking forward to the taste test. All right. And if you want, you can add some more pepper. Oh, I'm glad I said that. Put some more kick into this. That's the crushed red pepper. I'm gonna do this, get this little tool out. All right, I'm gonna take the chicken out and got all those nice bits on the bottom. That obviously is not going back on the plate. All right, now I can turn this fan down. Throw that piece out. Okay. I still have a good amount of olive oil in there. I don't think I need to put any more in there. So let's put that in there. Temperature is at medium high right now. And I'm going to do the salt and pepper again. You see how I'm just grabbing the salts? That's about, I'd say a teaspoon, maybe 2 teaspoons. Grab my spoon. Mix that. Oh, wow. Smells really good. While this is cooking, feel that hot pepper. Look at those nice bits. All that brown stuff is flavor. I'm going to chop up the garlic. Here we go. All right, we're going to saute this. The onions are turning. Celery's getting a little soft here. Take the garlic. Put that garlic in. Give it a stir. And when you're going to put the liquids in, oh, it's hot. Gotta take a little sip. Okay, so now what you're going to do, you put the chicken back in. Give it a mix. Two bay leaves. 2 cans of diced tomatoes. 1 can of chopped chiles. Use your fun little tools that you have in your kitchen. I love these little things. Throw that out. A quart of chicken stock. And I use a little bit to clean out these cans because I want all that juice from there. There we go. Pour the remaining chicken stock in here. This looks really good. Throw that out. Okay, ground cumin. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons. So 2 tablespoons. Chili powder, give it a little bit more of a kick. That's 1 tablespoon. And cayenne pepper, same thing. 1 tablespoon. You can go, if you don't like it this spicy, by all means, cut it in half. Hold on. Yeah, this is cayenne. I label all my spices. And one day we can go through my spice rack, which is over here in the drawer. So I'll move this stuff away. We put this in at the end, and that's it. We're gonna mix this up, bring it up to a boil. And let's add some more salt and pepper. Salt, little pepper. Make sure I have everything. Cilantro. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. A handful of cilantro. Move all this to the side. Cut this up. If you have dried cilantro, go ahead and use dried cilantro. But you're also going to top it when you're eating it. But I like to put a little bit of the cilantro in. Well, I cut a little bit. Okay, here we are. And we're ready to cook. Oh, this looks really pretty. It's always pretty. Bringing it up to a boil, then down to a simmer for about 30 minutes. So I'll be back in Josie's Fun Kitchen. I hope you're all having fun. I am. Oh, cheers again. And I'm drinking Sauvignon Blanc. Alrighty, we are ready. I had this on low for 30 minutes. I just turned it off. I am now going to just freshen it up with one lemon and one lime. Actually, you can just put the lemon in there, and I rolled it to make it to release the juices. Makes it easier. Mix this in there. I'll put half a lime in there because what I do is when you're making your bowl, you squeeze your lime in there. But it's nice to have it in the pot as well. There you go. Mix all that in. And we are stirred in. Let's get the bowl going. Make sure I have a little chicken. There we go. I can see the nice tomato chunks. I'm putting sour cream in here. Clean some fresh cilantro. So I'm going to grab a little bit, put it on top. Squeeze a little bit of lemon juice. Let's see if it gets the yum test. Okay, here we go. All right, remember we got the fresh cilantro. If you want, you can use plain yogurt. And if it's too spicy, just put less peppers and all that stuff in there. Mmm. Mmm. Okay, the chicken is very tender. It does have a kick to it. You can lighten up on the cayenne pepper or the chili pepper if you don't like spiciness. My husband actually adds more hot sauce to this. Or put more sour cream on your spoon. But anyway, it's delicious. It does pass the yum test. It is yum. So, I hope you enjoyed today's little tutorial on how I make my chicken tortilla soup. Please subscribe. Send me a comment. We'd love to hear if you're going to make it or not. Tell your friends about Josie's Fun Kitchen. And make sure you turn on those notifications so that you know every time I upload a new video. Thank you again, and I will see you next time. Cheers.
Sempre stare con te.